Modern warfare is fought in the realm of silicon and signal. Low-orbit satellites sweep the Earth's surface with the precision of a scalpel. Drones invisible to the human eye monitor every movement in the desert. And communication technology should, in theory, have eliminated the unknown. However, there are places where 21st century logic simply fails. In the deepest crevices of Central Asia, where civilization crumbles into rock and dust, the world's most advanced armies still stumble upon biblical mysteries that humanity believed had been buried for millennia. Afghanistan is not just a theater of military operations. It is a graveyard of empires and a hiding place for things that should not exist. The mountains of Kandahar possess a silence that is not natural. It is a physical pressure that hits the ears at high altitudes. The air is thin, cold, and carries the scent of ancient minerals and dry decomposition. Experienced soldiers report the feeling of being watched as constant. It is not the paranoia of an insurgent hidden with a rifle, but something more oppressive, a gaze that seems to come from the rocks themselves. In 2002, a U.S. Army patrol unit advanced into one of these remote regions and simply stopped responding. There was no distress call, just static. A special forces team was sent to track the missing soldiers. They expected an ambush, but what they found would challenge their sanity. Upon reaching the cave, the team was hit by a sensory barrier. The smell of death was thick, a mixture of rotting meat and animal musk. The trail of destruction was absolute. Expensive military equipment was twisted like paper. Shattered radios and cracked helmets were scattered everywhere. There were no signs of gunfire on the walls, only the evidence of a brutal force that had dismantled the patrol with bare hands. From the darkness emerged a figure the human mind cannot process. Over 4 meters tall, a mass of muscle covered in pale, rough skin. Its hair was red, long, and dishevelled. In each hand, 6 powerful fingers gripped a rudimentary but gigantic spear. The creature moved with agility impossible for its size. The spear pierced the soldier known as Don, suspending him in the air. If you seek the truth hidden beneath layers of censored military reports, leave a like now. Helped keep alive the search for answers. The military response was deafening. The canyon filled with the violent sound of sniper rifles and automatic weapons operating at maximum capacity. The bullets seemed to have no immediate effect. The creature roared a guttural sound that vibrated in the men's chests. It took a relentless volume of fire to finally bring the giant down. When it fell, the impact made the earth beneath their feet tremble. In a short time, a Chinook cargo helicopter appeared. The giant's body was so massive it required reinforced nets to be hoisted. The survivors watched in denial. Men who trusted their technology now looked at the mountains, knowing their predator's history is forgotten. Could these be the Nephilim mentioned in ancient texts, giant children of angels and humans who walked the earth before the flood? Why would the government move intelligence assets and force soldiers to sign non-disclosure agreements to hide the existence of a single creature? Subscribe to Shadow AI and turn on notifications. Do you believe special forces faced an ancient giant, or is this just an urban legend?